What the Trust knew. Ahoy! If you have a moment, I could use your assistance. I've recently received a large shipment of Trust relics that I've been processing. Most of them have been nothing out of the ordinary, but there is this one that is special. Just holding it makes my hair stand on end. With you being my best pupil, I was thinking it would be fun if we disenchanted it together to see how it was made. What do you say?
Look always to the sea.
Alrighty, let me know when you're ready.
Smooth sailing.
Of course, I've got it right here. Yep, let's just disenchant it, why not? Ready when you are. Learn the secrets to the ancient Trust relic construction. Remember to go slow and controlled. We don't want to turn this thing to dust until after we learn how to manage to make this enchantment so strong. Oh, we're doing it carefully. Fascinating. The enchantments aren't just layered, they're interwoven. I've never seen anything like this before. Let's see if we can separate them just a bit more. The complexity behind these enchantments is amazing. There's no way that a single person could have... Whoa, that surge of power, I'm having trouble. I'm losing it, I can't hold it much longer. And now we have ancient Trust relic dust.
Good day to you.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't think that enchantment would be so complex. I thought I could maintain the incantation. Emily looks to the pile of dust. That was the relic and sighs. I guess that's it then. With the relic destroyed, the technique behind its construction is lost. A shame, really. It's not often that I'm left dumbfounded by another enchanter.
Safe passage to you.
A voice on the wind. A distant, mysterious voice fills your mind. My enchantments are not lost. Find me, Drustvar, Fallhaven. Seek out the source of the mysterious voice in Drustvar. Don't worry, friends, you will be avenged just as soon. Wait, what? As I get my new body. Ugh, why aren't they here yet?
My shield is strong.
Ah, of course, because the Drust come from Breiko. That's kinda neat. Be at ease, friends. I don't want to hurt you. Instead, I have a proposition for you. You see, I was a druid once. And the only thing I loved more than tending to the forest and creatures within them was enchanting. Then I was murdered and cursed to wander this peninsula, unable to cross river nor mountain, so long as my body still exists. If you destroy my old body and help me make a new one, I will teach you how I made the raw to disenchant it. It's loose equipment, Zidok. In order for my enchantment to work, we'll need wood from these forests. When I was alive, I would wander these woods and tend to the trees. While those trees are long gone, perhaps their grand seeds have heard their stories, their grand seeds cute, and would be willing to help me. But don't cut down any of the trees. Please, there are loggers that cut and hew without care for the wilds. Take their hard work so that they will think twice before felling another tree. Bring me as much wood as you can muster.
Be on your way, then.
Why would a long-dead ghost care about a recently deceased doe? Didn't you listen? She loves nature, even in death. She loves it. Y'all got any of the lumber? You're gonna get axed. A hex-thralled lumberjack. Yeah, no, sorry, buddy. Oh, he dropped some wood as well. Oh, that's alright. Is the spirit gonna betray me? I kind of feel like she's gonna betray me. Why an enchantment quest makes you go for lumber? Didn't we always use like lumber for our rods? Like, I'm pretty sure they removed the need for rods, although I haven't enchanted in quite a while, but... It's a froggo! Dead froggo, but...
What is it?
I miss the voices of the old forest. Excellent, the wood appears devoid of pest and rot. Not too long or short. They look thick enough to bend, but only under stress. This will work perfectly. For my plan to work, we'll need to break the spell on my body that is anchoring the spirit to this place. However, my mortal remains are buried deep within this forest. There are wards within it that are designed to trap spirits who are still attached to the material world. Once my remains are cleansed, I will be able to move freely through the woods. Until then, I'll need you to disenchant the wards that we come across. Speak to me when you're ready, and I will lead you to my grave.
You shall live. This time.
Your poor raid team, yep. I was buried near one of these trees. The ones with red leaves and white bark. Bark, bark, follow me. Sigh, these woods used to be filled with joyous spirits, but now, let me show you what I see. Oh, she gave me able to see the spirits in Glensbrook Forest. Those poor souls trapped by that ward. You should disenchant it to freedom. Yeah, but don't walk away though. I'm helping out a witch, aren't I? At last. Help. I was alive when the mainlanders first landed on our shores. Gorak too was threatened by their presence and ordered raids against their villages. I wanted nothing to do with it. As a foreign speaker and guarded the wilds, I knew that we could live in harmony if we tried. Ah, please! Disenchant the wards that bind me. Ah, the Hexo! Please leave me alone. Ah! Right, hang on. I got this. I can do this. I can fire mage! There we go. I think the other one did the most damage, but okay. Where's your ward at? Is it here? Is it this one? There is no escape. It's not this tree. Let's keep moving. I could also use intelligence buff, yes. Tal was furious. He decided, O'Toole even, he might decided to make an example of me. You can fight these invaders. Or you can hide in the woods forever. Which is it? Thinking that he would just banish me, I chose to hide in the woods. Instead, he tore my soul from my body, leaving just enough of a connection that I couldn't stray too far from it. It's not this one either. Ah, I can't move. Alright, hang on. Bye, trap souls. The next century is foggy, as I wander these woods, alone and afraid. All I remember is him saying that as long as my spirit is bound to my body, I can never know rest. Find the wards, disenchanted. Yeah, you could just chill. Let me listen to your RP and whatnot. She's indeed talking about Gorak Tool and the first Kaltirian settlers coming in here. Gorak Tool leading his war and the foreign speakers not being down with that. Actually teaching the Kaltirians the ways of the druids. Oh, that looks familiar. This is it. Sweet. As somebody pulls half the forest past us. Ah, don't mind me, little critters.
Do not tempt my spear.
Good work. Seth looks introspective for a moment. I just realized I never told you my plan. As I've said, I'm unable to interact with the material world. I'm able to dominate a creature to control its body, but I find it deplorable in essence. It is enslaving a poor creature. What I want is a body of my own. If you build an anima golem, it would be devoid of intelligence. A shell, one that I could inhabit without issue. Doing so would require that my soul is not anchored to anything else in this world, so I need you to remove the spell binding my spirit to my physical remains.
See you in battle.
Dig up Seth's remains. Well, this is not morbid or anything. So what do you do? Oh, you know. Dug up a corpse. Spirit said it was okay. Gonna laugh if this is just completely someone else.
What is it?
I feel different. It's like I'm in the middle of an enormous pitch black room. Not literally, but there is a sensation that there is something lurking just outside of my sight that is unsettling. At least I don't have to worry about the spirit traps any longer, which is nice. Regardless, with the spell tie me to my remains broken, there's nothing more for us here. Let us continue our journey south. Our destination is near Agol, but there is something else you could pick up along the way. I don't want to ask because I hate them, but you cannot dispute the resilience of that horrible webbing that they managed to get everywhere. Seth grimaces at the thoughts. There are spiders to the southeast. As a guardian of nature, I don't want to say kill them, but if you could, obtain some fresh silk from their bodies, we could use it to bind the limbs of the golem together.
Be on your way, then.
If you don't mind, I'm going to avoid the spiders. Once you get the silk, meet me at Golkoval to the south. The voice just pops up at the grey part. Okay. Cool. Did you get the silk? I did. She shivers in disgust. Blech! The thought of that being part of my body makes me regret asking. As a druid, I was told that there's beauty in all of nature, but I still see none in those spiny-legged monstrosities. Let's keep this going. I don't like being near them. We have most of the materials that we need, but we require one vital item, a heart. Don't worry, I don't mean one of flesh, but of stone, to bind the materials of the body into a single form. Find a smooth stone and enchant it to hold a life force. It will require some reagents, but I would expect a powerful enchanter such as yourself to have some on hand or know where to find them. Once that is done, it will need to be powered. The souls animating the elementals and undead here should do the trick. Create a runic power core and charge it from the corpses.
You shall live. This time.
Once you have to charge runic power core, blah blah blah. Okay, so first we need a stone from the river, yeah? Just across the river bend. Alright. Now I know how to make a runic power core. Oh my god, I actually have the materials for it. Dope. Ah, Pedro, you are a legend, my dude. Thank you. Alright. Make it a power core. And consume souls. Does it work while they're still alive, huh? Yeah, when I started out WoW, I also started on a PvP realm. And I remember dropping off a PvP realm when they... Well, I remember dropping out of World PvP when they added the whole Battleground portal thing. It was just so much more productive to do it in a Battleground. And sometimes it was fun. There were moments that were pretty damn cool, but... Mostly you get either ganked, or it's like a high level versus a low level, or it's uneven numbers, and those moments are just not fun. Hello. It took me a while, but I've gathered all the souls you required.
Do not tempt my spear.
While talking about the Polonaise. That was the last item we needed. Now we just need to get my sanctum, so we can assemble it undisturbed. This used to be a Drush shrine. There's a series of sigils that once invoked will allow us to teleport to my old sanctum. Seth looks around, somewhat confused, and clears her throat. It has been centuries since I've been here. I'm having a bit of trouble remembering the order in which the sigils need to be activated to open the portal. I hope you're feeling adventurous. Oh, and do be cautious. I enchanted the runes to keep would-be intruders out by force.
See you in battle.
Oh, it's one of those again. So it's the arrow thingy first, followed by the K at the end. That looks like the N, so... H and K, yeah? Hey, first try. Good job, me. Woo! Where's your sanctum at? Ooh, pretty, okay. Yeah, I don't remember. Go risk your life, I know, right? Risk it for a biscuit.
What is it?
Home, sweet home. Everything seems untouched. We could begin reconstruction of my new body over here. Afterwards, I'll teach you how to make my enchanting rod. Seth smiles at you, beaming with joy. Assemble the golem for Seth Iwen.
You shall live. This time.
I'm so excited. Let's get started. First, you need to rearrange the wood in a humanoid form. Now you'll need to bind the limbs together with the webbing. Place the runic power core at the heart of the golem. Lastly, you must perform the ritual of binding. Bind the gathered components together to animate Seth's golem. Yeah, this is not dark magic or anything. Grave robbing, animating. There we go. It worked. I knew you could do it. Finally, for me to assume control of the golem. Hey, something's wrong. You killed us, captured us, sought to use us as fuel. We will have our revenge. The soul and the power core are controlling the golem. You need to destroy it. Uh-oh. Luckily he's made of wood and you are a fire mage, you know, right? Is it... Did you destroy it?
My shield is strong.
Seth looks at you, distressed and heartbroken. We could try again, but I think this is a sign. You seem more than capable of defending those who need it. Maybe it's time for me to move on. Seth's frown turns into a half smile. I'm eternally grateful for what you did. I may not have a body, but because of you, I don't need one anymore. Before I go, let me show you how I made my enchanting rod. No bamboozlement!
Be on your way, then.
Farewell, friends. Bye, Seth. Bye! Howdy, Borgerman. Hello, hello. Right, so let me check out... What was it called? It's called Iwen's Enchanting Rod. You gain extra resources when you're disenchanting. Consume 1 veiled crystal to animate an inert golem. That seems to be a bit expensive.